Hi, this is Divine Love, Light and Wisdom with Lynn. I'm Lynn. I will never message you and ask you for money if someone else has. Just know that's definitely not me. I'm on different platforms under Divine Love, Light and Wisdom with Lynn, and Lynn is Lyne. You can either Facebook message me or you can find me on WhatsApp if you want more information concerning the services that I have. Just note that I've already shuffled. I've already put protection and prayers. I've also asked for clarity for all those who will be listening. Just know this is for the collective, and if what I say doesn't resonate, that's okay. Go with what feels right for you. We're all have an intuition. We all are sovereign on some level. Yes, we are all one on a deeper level, but we are still sovereign here in the third dimensional world. And just know that you also can be empowered by the nudges and the messages you may get, whether it enhances what I say or is completely different. It's all fine. It's all right. It's all meant to be. And now this is Energy and Spirit Oracles, and it's Sandra Ann Taylor, who's the creator. There are reverse cards in this deck, and so if they come out in reverse, I will be looking at the book to see what their meaning is, because it will be a little bit different. Okay. Now let's see what the first one says. Goddess of dreams, vision, intuition, receptivity. Just remember, as I was saying earlier, everyone has an intuition. Everyone can see and hear and feel what it is that our intuition is trying to let us know. There's different ways in which we can tap into that. And you see the beautiful light, that beautiful golden light with the white streams. It's just to remind you that, yes, indeed, you are a God spark. You are part of the whole of the one. And I'm just going to keep going and seeing what else there is, because perhaps the next card will give us more information. Yes, sensitivity and strength. Tapping the forces within. This is to remind you of how beautiful and powerful you truly are. You have just forgotten. You have forgotten to tap into those forces within. You have forgotten who you truly are at soul level. Perhaps you lack the vision to see just how pure and beautiful you are at soul level. And also, with the note of the last card, don't let anyone make you feel that you're less than. And being sensitive is okay. Being strong is okay. Just know that you can be both, all at the same time. Divine presence, the force of love and creation. Tap into source, tap into the one, tap into that energy that is pure and conditional love. And remember that you are always connected, but you can choose to block that connection if you want. You have the free will. But it's just to remind you that you truly are and have that beautiful divine source, God spark within you. And there is nothing that you could do that would allow source to not allow you to be connected. That is only a human thought, a human concept that we will be punished we are being judged. That will never be the case. Okay, I'm just going to turn this around. It was upside down, personal guide, guardian angel, and spirit family. And I think the reason why it showed up upside down is because it's letting you know that you may have forgotten to ask for help. You may have forgotten that you have an entire beautiful team waiting to help you, to guide you, not tell you what to do, but just to give you nudges and to help you to have more clarity, perhaps, and to know that you aren't alone. Yes, sometimes life can be challenging. Yes, certain things can be challenging. But because you may have cut yourself off and not allowed for their guidance come through, or perhaps you chose to not follow through on some guidance. They will never force you. If anything tells you you have to, you should, or anything like that, just know that's not from a high vibration. They will only suggest things lovingly, caringly, and no, they won't judge you if you don't do it. But this is just to remind you to tap into that beautiful energy. Your personal guides, your angels, your spirit family. And now let's see what else is coming through. Conscious steps, considered action looking forward. See, one stepping stone at a time. Sometimes it's hard to see where we're going when we're trying to see the whole picture. And sometimes we just have to have faith and take one step at a time. She could have been afraid. She could have been afraid and thought, oh, if I take that one step, I might fall. But instead, she chose to take it one at a time and look forward to, see this beautiful light? See how it's a lot darker behind her, but in front of her, it's all nice and bright? There's a little bit of light there too, but you can see it's a little bit darker in here. So just know that sometimes we have to take a leap of faith. No, we don't have to take a major leap. Sometimes it's just a matter of taking one step at a time. Sometimes it's just about not always physical. It can be very physical as well, but sometimes it's just in our thoughts, changing our perspective, looking forward to a brighter day and hope. Okay, now this is upside down. So I'm going to read it. Attachment, longing, desperation. Now I'm going to read from the book. Let me see. Please bear with me while I try to find the page. Okay, so this is what it says. When the attachment card reverses, the woman breaks away from her web of neediness and chooses to joyfully move towards her desires. That is just absolutely beautiful. You know, a lot of people are afraid of reverse cards, but sometimes it's actually quite the opposite. It's not a dark thing. It's actually a very beautiful, joyful light message that comes through when it's reversed, depending what the card is. But none of them are really dark. At the end of the day, they're just trying to give you the bigger picture of what's going on. And then you could choose whether or not you want to shift and change your perspective, change your trajectory. But here it says it's really about you too have the power to make this shift and live your life with focused yet unattached intention. So it's about letting go of all your attachments. And the universe always aligns with your joyous present action. So it's about shifting your perspective. It's about looking towards. See? the light, hope, knowing that that is so possible. And this card is saying, yes, indeed. She or he is really getting free. No longer in this position. So now it's about breaking free from the attachments and letting go. Sometimes things don't always work out the way we plan, but sometimes they work out even better. And I think that's what this card is really trying to tell us. Let's see if there's another one that will help. Okay. Mindfulness, peace, presence, quiet mind. And I think it was about to come out in the opposite. And I think what it's trying to say is, if someone chooses this, it will be harder to let go of this. But I will also look up the meaning on this card as well. Overactive, agitated mindset that obsesses about the future, brooding over the past, and bounces from one concern to the next. This can seriously fragment your energy, scatter your signature resonance in a dozen different directions, disturbing your peace and actually reducing your success in resolving the very issues you're fretting about. No matter what's going on, you can move to a higher level of consciousness and let go. Even if you've always been an analytical or worrisome type, you can still choose a calmer, more peaceful approach to life. In fact, this is one of the most important choices. The peace of mindfulness awakens the amazing power of your soul and gently aligns you with the beneficial universal flow. So there's an affirmation. I quiet my mind, let go of all concerns. I breathe deeply. I live in the tranquil space of eternal trust and surrender. So this is where we want to be. Mindfulness. This is showing that that's actually very, very, very possible, because this person is letting go of all the attachments, and this is just an extra tool that can be implemented while going through this, and remembering one step at a time, one conscientious step, and looking forward, changing our thoughts, changing our expectations. Don't forget to ask your personal guides to help you. And I always put all those and only those that are 100% true light and that are 100% aligned with the true source, God, creator of all that is, because I only want to invite the highest vibrational beings possible, who wants what's for my highest good, but also for the highest good of all, because that's quite important. This journey isn't just about us as individuals, it's about us as a collective. Divine presence. Don't forget, you're always connected. You have part of that God spark within you. And it's always about unconditional love and creation, creating more abundance, prosperity, unconditional love. And it's about understanding that sensitivity and strength are both important and both valid. And it's about tapping the forces within. Remember your intuition, your receptivity, and yes, you definitely do have this beautiful light within you, even if you can't see it. Yes. Perhaps you can also tap into your dream world, into your dreams, and try to remember, what is that about? or try to figure out what is that about. Some dreams are just dreams, but many dreams are messages in order to help us. They will enter our dreams. And when I say they, perhaps the God source energy, but also your personal guides. They will often enter your dream state to help you, where you're more open because your analytical mind is pushed to the side. So having said that, I wish you all the best today. This was a little bit long, and I hope it made some sense to some of you. And if it didn't, well, just go with whatever feels right for you. And if none of it does, then that's okay. It just means this reading was not meant for you. And I wish you a beautiful day. Whenever this reaches you, it's right timing for you. Namaste. Amen.